morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to see you here today. I hope everyone is well, had a wonderful weekend. And by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo Day. Today's video, I'm going to discuss something that is on a lot of people's minds. Why is toilet paper, paper towels, paper napkins, prices rising? Why is it as scarce as it is at times? I have myself experienced a scarce item when I went to Amazon, where I usually buy my toilet paper, their brand. And when I went to order it, I was told, popped up saying that they were out of stock and they didn't know if and when it was ever going to be back in. So I decided or opted to wait a little bit because I do have a couple packages put aside, and I figured I'll just wait this out and see what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come up with another brand to purchase. And pretty soon, actually. So anyways, on to this business of paper goods, prices, where it's coming from and so forth. You hear a lot of people say, oh, you don't need to worry about stocking up on toilet paper because it's made here in the United States. Yes, that is also true. It is made here in the United States. But in the making of any paper product like that, paper towels, paper napkins, toilet paper, you need to have a wood fiber put in it. It's a pulp. Excuse me. A pulp. And a lot of that pulp is made out of the country. Yes, we do make some here, but of course, if we get behind, if you have a lot of hoarding going on, you're going to get behind on that. They're not going to be able to keep up on it. That's why I always say no hoarding, just a reasonable stocking so that you don't get short. I mean, if you go in there and there's, I don't know, let's just say a case of toilet paper, well, then maybe you would take 2 or 3 packages. But if you go in and there's only 6 packages, maybe you take 1 so somebody else can get 1. But anyways, when it comes to that pulp that is in these products, I researched, oh, hold on please. I don't know what's going on here. What the pulp is a, well, this is, I got a definition for you. How's that? It's a fiber that is a wood fiber that is reduced chemically or mechanically into the pulp, which is a soft, wet, shapeless measure of mass of material. Now, doesn't that sound nice? And it's used in the manufacture of paper and other products. So, okay, now we go to, well, all right, where is that pulp coming from? We make quite a bit here in the States, but again, if people are rushing down to the supermarket and buying all the paper towel or paper towels, paper towels or toilet paper, like a run on those things, you can use up that pulp pretty quick all over the U.S. And so the U.S. does get pulp from other countries. And a couple were surprising to me. One basically is Canada, but that's not the biggest one. Brazil. I was surprised at that. And then you have Sweden, Uruguay, Finland, and the Netherlands. And then, being that if you have to import from some of those certain countries, you're going to have that tariff on there now. And so that's going to raise the price. So that is another reason. It's not just greed, as people seem to want to place on the market, so I'm sure greed gets in there at some point in time. But I'm of the type, maybe call me innocent or whatever, that I believe that there's more to it than just that. These grocery stores need to make a profit, and their profit margin, believe it or not, is relatively small, I understand. So, what are we going to do about this? Are we going to hoard it? Are we going to maybe stock up on it? That's all going to be your personal preference, what you want to do. How much do you have to have the brand you like? You may have to switch to another brand, such as I may have to do, seeing Amazon is not going to have it in possibly again, if ever, or for quite a while, I'm assuming. So you have to give a little and find the one that you might like that would be second to what you usually get. And I don't know, I guess compare prices and make that a decision on your own. And I prefer stocking rather than hoarding. I mean, yes, if there's 2 cases of toilet paper there, certainly you taking 2 packages, and I don't mean 2 rolls of paper towel, I mean like maybe 4 to a package or 6 to a package. I wouldn't call that hoarding, as some people do. Hoarding would be if you bought the whole, let's say a whole case of it, then you would be hoarding it. That's personally whatever you feel you need to do or want to do. Here we go again with the needs and wants, right? So I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention, seeing there's been so much talk about it. And I'm guessing you're going to have a lot of questions for me about this, but I encourage you all, look this up online yourself. It'll explain to you completely what the process is, where it's coming from, etc. But I thought I would do it for you. How's that? So that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please push the thumbs up, the share button, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it when you do that. And for today, that will be it. Please stay safe, stay well, and above all, be kind.